Girl World, or as I like to call it, Animal Planet of Obese People. At least that's what I started calling it like 5 seconds ago. But I will be your Steve Irwin for the day, and I will be jumping on the crocodile that is Foodie Beauty, because she's going to cry some crocodile tears, okay? She wants you to open up your wallet, open up your purses, and hand her the money. Give her the money, okay? She needs more Grubhub, more Uber Eats money, and she thinks you're stupid enough to give it to her. At least that's what she thinks she's doing. Because I don't know, can you fundraise for a divorce now? Is that like a thing? Are more people doing this than I realize? But I don't know. Let's check it out and see what exactly is going on in Foodie Beauty's world.
Hello! My weight, my health, my husband!
My husband.
Go eat another chicken sausage, you friggin' weirdo.
All right,
What's wrong with
girls.
chicken
In Foodie's
sausage?
latest live stream, she's claiming she and Salah are officially separating and she's going back to Canada, and she apparently needs a whopping $10,000 to do it. She posted this to her community tab. Salah and I are separating and I need help with starting over and moving home to Canada from Syria so we can bees harder and I can be myself again.
I still don't know what effing bees means. Is it like wheezing, but you're fat, so you're trying to breathe, but you wheeze, so you're beezing? Is that what it means? Like, I don't know what the hell that means.
only able to make the fundraiser 30 days, but if I cannot raise enough I will have to stay here longer and try to save the money. So I made a fundraiser on PayPal, so you guys can see how much has been raised. I'm raising $10,000 until October 14th, 2025 to help me and Julia get home to Canada, please. I am going through a separation in my last relationship. I need to start over and need first and last month's rent, a plane ticket home and basic furniture and needs.
No, it's not click.
I got news for you. If you give her a penny, you're out of this world. I don't know why you would give her any money, because like is this a thing? Does she do this over and over? I don't know if she fundraises all the time. I don't know what not. I have seen people say, "Why doesn't she go after Sean when Sean makes a video?" Because she likes to I think she likes to say people are doing this for clout, and I lose subscribers every time I cover Girl World. It doesn't do me any damn favors. So, I mean, I don't think she can use that defense, so I think that's why she doesn't come after me personally.
Clickbait. It's gonna seem like impulsive and like out of the blue for you guys because
No.
I've really, really, really been. I tried so hard because yeah, like you don't really see our day to day together. I mean, you do sometimes. I mean, we have like gotten in arguments and stuff, but it's just that it's not anything to do with like it's not like it's just we're not really working out. We're not.
Look at this chat. People like, I hope you're okay. Everybody's being so damn supportive. I hope it's clickbait or clickbait. It's like, okay, who would have saw this coming? I would have bet my left nut this was going to end in divorce, and I'm kind of attached to that thing, so I don't really want to give it up all that freely. But yeah, everybody could have saw this coming. This was probably the easiest thing to see coming. You could be like legally blind and have seen this coming. Okay, it's just that easy.
Not compatible. Like, maybe people saw it coming. Fair enough. It's just I wanted to give it a really good shot because there is love there, obviously. No, there was no cheating with Noor. No, I don't want any mean comments about Salah whatsoever.
I'll tell you what the hell happened. Peetz happened because that guy's always just waiting in the wings, okay? That guy was a level 3000 simp. I don't know what the hell's going on with Peetz, but he's always just waiting there in the background. Like, he's like that guy in the chair in the corner just watching, waiting for his chance one day. Peetz is trying to slide back in there and get it in. Peetz is like obsessed with her, and I don't know why. She kind of shit all over him like she did in that lobster mac and cheese video, right? Isn't that where she crapped herself?
Yes, please delete those. It's just that it's not him. It's not him. It's more of like a cultural differences that are just really I don't feel like myself. Like no matter how hard I try, I realize that in order to like make the marriage work, I'll have to assimilate into something I don't feel that I am. I mean,
Okay, I'm gonna be a bit brutal for a second, but who could have saw the Middle Eastern Muslim man having cultural differences with the 500-pound Canadian woman when he wanted a subservient wife, and I'm just gonna speak from the perspective of somebody that was 600 pounds. I was out of my damn breath doing the dishes. I don't know what the hell she's doing, but she's probably beezing at the friggin' like dishwasher too. That shit's hard. Standing is hard when you're this big, okay?
And it's not that I need time to adapt because I think I've given it a fair go. It's been like 3 years. That's the thing. I have to change a lot about myself. Some things I welcome change, some things that were not very good for me. I find every day I kind of like, for example, I'll just be in the bathroom and I'll be looking at my Bath and Body Works and like Western products, and I'll be like, I really just want to like leave, get
You heard it here first. Divorcing because there's not good shampoo over there. I mean, that's a hell of a reason to divorce somebody, right?
in a car and go and like do something by myself. I can't, like, I don't feel like I have like, these are like the same issues. Like, and then I moved back to Canada already, remember? Yeah, and I've changed my mind.
Damn, they deleted that comment quick. It's just gone. I saw, can we get a lesbian arc? And then it was whoosh, just gone. Her mods are on it, huh?
Last time I moved, I got kind of like freaked out because I went through a lot of stress, which is like my fault for like showing my apartment. There's a lot of stressful things that, make me not want to really like go back there. It's not really like a bad separation. It's just like we're kind of at each other's throats more, and I just
I saw Arab men are different. Now I see Peetz and Chantel show. Haha. Like everybody knows her heart has always been with Peetz. Peetz is the man, okay? I never really had a problem with Peetz anytime I saw a video. I just thought it was kind of weird the way he just kind of just sat there and watched and almost like creepered in on things. I don't know. That's just a personal thing. Anytime I check into girl world, I'm rooting for damn Peetz out here.
feel like it's things that are just never going to change, because in order for things to change, we would both have to change a lot of things that we're not really that comfortable changing. It's just not going to work out. Like marriage counseling, it's like fundamental cultural differences. Like it's not, it's just, we've tried to work it out for like 3 years. I mean, there was like a lot of stuff going on behind, I didn't want to make it public, but I feel like I have to because I'm kind of like desperate to just like, figure out like how to go, how to.
Duh, she wants your money. It's not desperation. It's, ooh, I have a reason to get some money. Who's to say she doesn't collect this fundraising money and then never move back and decide, oh, we're going to work things out? I do see somebody actually saying something smart here. Marriage counseling saved my marriage. It's about compromise. I think every relationship's about compromise. There's always some kind of middle ground there you can find.
To move on and rebuild my life. And I feel like I have to like build from zero. You were born to bees and be free. That, like, I feel like I have too big of a personality to just be like I don't want to say this without like hurting anyone's feelings. I feel like I'm just not meant to be like a subservient housewife. Like it's just
No shit. I told you, out of breath doing the dishes. You think she's gonna be like walking around vacuuming all friggin' day? No. You think I was gonna be walking around vacuuming? No. That vacuum would be sucking up more than dirt. It would be sucking the air out of my damn lungs when I can't bees or breathe or whatever the hell it means. Beezing, does it mean to be free or does it mean to be fat and try to breathe? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
not my personality. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what the life you want, if traditionally that's what you want in life, I'm not. And it's not Syria, because Syria, like, traveling here has been such an amazing experience. I've met people that have like impacted my life that are so amazing. So it took me a long time to realize that I'm the type of person that people can scream things to me right in my face and I won't see it unless I realize that myself. You're a 7-year relationship with a Muslim, but I wasn't able to change. It's really, really, really hard when you have opposing worlds come together. And it's nothing like that's just his culture. That's just like that's not anything negative. It's not, it's just too different.
Okay, so from what I have heard or know about Muslim men is they want very traditional women, kind of don't ask questions, don't do this, do as I say, I'm your husband. yada yada. I can't really see Foodie Beauty doing that for the life of me. I can't see her being the subservient one whenever all she's worried about is serving herself. So I don't know. I don't really think anybody should be in a relationship where they're 100% subservient to anyone, but who am I to guess?
I don't feel like I fit in no matter how much I try. I don't feel completely comfortable, like in a way. Like I feel comfortable at home right now with him, like in this house, like physical needs, like like I'm not too hot. We have water. We have like we're not living in like abject poverty. It's just
Imagine fundraising because it's too hot for you over there and you'd rather, I don't want to lose weight, so I'm not so damn hot all the time. I just need to move. Let's fundraise this shit. Get the hell out of here.
that it's just I'm a very, very different than what I don't know. I don't even know if I can really explain it. And I'm not talking bad about Salah, and I don't want anyone to talk bad about Salah. It's that for your
DoorDash, Lockmiss, and Wheelchair, LOL. It's funny because there's not so many hate comments. Maybe she just has it on members only, and that's the only way you can chat to her, like Amber Lynn does.
contract. Like Katie, you said you wanted to go to the US. He likes this life. Like he is investing his life in here. I thought like, eventually we would like move on and do other things, but I don't think he really wants that. Like he wants to establish here forever. He's invested in, like things here where, he'll have ties here and I feel like eventually like my channel will just wither away and that does make me panic because that's all I really have in life. Like
Hasn't her channel kind of been withering for quite a while? I mean, I thought that was what was going on. I don't think it was exactly on an upward trajectory or anything like that. From what I was told, she bought subscribers to get the plaque. I'm not sure how true that is, and that's like the worst thing you can do, honestly. It like nukes your channel if you buy subscribers because YouTube will just think none of them want to engage with any of your videos. But these comments, for whatever reason, they're like wildly positive for the most part.
that might seem sad, but like that's all I really have. And I friggin' freak out at the thought of being 100% dependent on any person, especially somebody with, such different views. Yeah, I am Western, yes. you know. And I feel like, obviously when in Rome, like I have to assimilate. No, I'm not in shambles because it's something I want. you know? Like I feel relief. I think I feel relief. I do.
Quick question. You didn't realize that there was going to be cultural differences and differences about you. Like, it's just plain as day. Anybody could see that. You didn't realize that when you married the man in like 2 friggin' days or however fast they got married. I'm pretty sure this guy proposed with a damn ring pop the second he met her at like a mall or something.
Do want to reestablish myself in Canada and go back to like beezing and just being myself.
What is
I
beezing?
can't change my mind again. I've changed my mind. I've upheaved people's lives. Like I can't keep doing that. Like people are fed up. Julia
Is this a visa run for real? From Porcahonis. That's the name that Amber Lynn was pissed off about. You might have the best damn username ever. That's no one blue-eyed prince. These names are kind of funny in the chat over here.
I'm taking with me. Yeah, 100%. The problem is I don't know when I'm going to leave. So that's the problem. Like I can't if I want to leave like sooner than later, I need help. Like I need to like try to raise money. I know you're thinking, well, just have your husband pay. No, like a whole setting up. I need to like start from scratch. I need like first and last month's rent. I need to bring Julia. I don't know how much that's gonna cost. I need to like even just buy a bed, Like and I need my airfare. And he just bought a car with cash. And he's already invested his money in like I don't want to say what here, but to make sure he can financially support himself and he's not rich.
Probably invested in a septic tank from what I heard about him last time. But okay. Here's the thing about Foodie Beauty. Do you feel like she deserves more money from anybody? Because the way she kind of has operated over the years, it seems like, from what I see at least, she really doesn't care much about the people. She just does whatever the hell she wants. Everyone tells her this is going to happen. And then when it happens, she asks for help, and you don't help people like that that don't help themselves. At least That's how I look at it. I mean, I try to lead with like good intentions, believe people, trust them, whatever. I don't know, man. She just seems kind of bad faith to me, in my opinion.
Rich. So he cannot, just by doing my content and stuff and, saving money, maybe I can get out of here by like next, and if like, I don't know, maybe 6 months or so. I don't know. Otherwise, I'd have to like try to raise money. I don't know. Otherwise,
Peetz doesn't live alone. Call Peetz. This is gonna be like the Jerry Springer arc of Foodie Beauty here, and have like the shit shaman, or what's his name, Salah. I don't know. I call him the shit shaman. He wanted to get doo-dooed on or something like that, and then Peetz, and they're gonna fight it out while you sit there and eat lobster or something
if not, then I have to stay longer. But
with
divorce fundraiser.
your money.
I can't start a GoFundMe because of where I am. Yeah, I mean, I can just like save, but it'll just take longer to leave. Like, I don't know when I can. That's all. There's no embassy here. If my mom started one for me, I don't want to like. Maybe I can ask her. I don't want to like bug her too, because you have to like verify. I tried starting one, and like they're like, after verifying my identity, they're like, no, because you're in a country with sanctions. Yeah, if everyone buys a Cameo, I'll have enough money for sure. I think I would need maybe like around 10,000.
Bro, are you guys really buying cameos from Foodie Beauty? Because if you are, I'm missing out on a crazy stream of money. I need to make me a damn cameo. If you can make 10 grand just sitting there being Foodie Beauty and talking shit, I can talk shit better than anybody. Trust me, I could make some stupid, I could say the dumbest stuff you've ever heard in a cameo if that's what you want.
Or like eight to 10,000. I don't want to go back to Canada. Yeah, that's the thing. It's really expensive to go back and start from scratch. I don't even have a bed. The first month's rent is like, you need first and last in Ontario, which is probably at least 4,000. Like, stay Muslim.
All I'm hearing is basically, I made a very bad choice. Bail me out. And I don't, when people come across like that and their first gut reaction is to fundraise for a divorce and just be like, bail me out because I've got myself into a bad situation, it just never sits right with me. I don't know. I don't like when people do that. At least try to help yourself a little bit. I'm pretty sure everybody told her this was going to happen. And now that it's happening, hey guys, bail me out. I'm in trouble.
Yeah. I'm just really confused right now, like about everything. About my identity, about my beliefs, about everything. The problem is I can't go to my family because everybody knows where every single family member of mine lives. They've been doxxed, and for their safety, my safety, I don't want to. I don't have massive savings because I'm paying massive debts. you know?
Yeah, I mean, good luck trying to remain like people are looking for her out in the wild. Like I told you, it's Animal Planet of obese people. The second somebody spots Foodie Beauty walking around, they're gonna figure out about where she is, and her new address will probably get leaked pretty damn quick too. It's just the crazy world we're in. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't like. I don't like that people dox people or anything like that. But I don't think anybody truly cares that much where she goes with her family. People would figure it out though eventually. That's just the life we live in, and we're not exactly hiding at our size.
Oh, like, and I don't make as much money as I used to, so my problem is it's not with Syria, no. The people here have been so nice, like I can't tell you. It's like I feel more like happy and in place here than I did like in Kuwait, but no, we're separating. No, I don't want to go to Dubai. It's like Kuwait. All the Gulf countries are the same. I just want to go back, and establish my life and have fun like I used to. I just really miss that. I miss like being free to just like have the fun I want to have. So
Also, isn't Dubai expensive? Because she probably would need to fundraise more money once she got there just for a different place. So, fundraise for your divorce, fundraise for your department, beg everybody for money. Like I said, doesn't sit right with me whenever people beg for money like that.
Salah's not here. He doesn't want to listen to me talk like this, but I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm just being like completely honest about how I feel, and I'm tired of like holding it in. I feel like I'm always holding something in here, and then I freak out and I take it out on him because I don't like. it's finished, you know? It's finished.
That's gas. But so everybody keeps commenting, yes, Peetz, Peetz, Peetz. So I feel like everybody just knows that's where she's gonna end up back. Salah will have a meltdown if he really cares anything about her. I always kind of thought that he was just looking at her as a check from the start. And he was like, I'm gonna make some money, get some clout off her little YouTube following or anything like that. I kind of always just thought that that was that guy's motive.
That life is not for me. Exactly. Even Salah said that. Whenever we were talking about separating, he's like, he's like, well, I honestly don't feel this life is for you. You're always complaining about something. I don't think there's therapy here for that. It's not about therapy, ECP. It's about differences that in culture. Like, we have different fundamental beliefs. And
Also, if your husband's saying, yeah, I just don't think this is for you anymore. We tried it, didn't work out. If he's saying that, and then you're sitting there, you're going, yeah, I started making less money. And then my husband started saying, maybe this isn't the life for you. You know, maybe you need to go back home. Yeah, just cultural differences. There's nothing else behind that. Like, yeah, less money. He said, yeah, you can go on home. That didn't happen or anything.
values. I think I will be happier. And like, my health is not any better. I don't want to, like, you guys, there's so much you don't see. Instead of going live now because I have to be so private and I don't have like the freedom of speech I really used to, I talk to like my family, like usually like my aunt or somebody. She really wants me to be evaluated like psychiatrically, like like really well, because I'm so like, I feel, I don't know if manic is the word, but like I need better healthcare, like more sophisticated healthcare. The healthcare here is good for like, you know, it's not a grift because like if I come up with the money myself, it will just take me longer to leave here. And obviously, if it was a grift, then it would be a scam, and it's not, because if I raise money to go home, then you know, I'll be back in Canada using the money for that. I'm not allowed to unprivate my.
Oh, okay. It's a grift. Why do we have to sit here and pretend it's anything other than her making bad choices and asking to be bailed out? I don't know how many times I could say that, how many different ways I can say that, but inevitably, people will give her money. They'll believe her, they'll take it at face value because people want to see the good in everyone. Sometimes they're just not good to be seen. There's just, hey, she made a lot of bad choices. Now she's kind of sitting here. Would I hope for anyone to be in a bad marriage? No, but it doesn't sound like it's a bad marriage. It sounds like a bail me out. It's too hot over here. I need to get back home. I'm sweating my, like, that's what it seems like at this point. Give me money. I don't like it here anymore.
Videos right now, so I think I'll just wait, you know, maybe if I go back, but I don't really want to talk about like what like Muslim and everything right now. I'm so confused. I know I'm really too much of a free spirit. Yeah, and you know what? You have heard this before. That's what I'm saying, like so many times, but I've never like fully like separated, I guess. I don't think so anyway. No, I don't have my ring on. I wouldn't be coming live if I wasn't leaving. Like, I'm planning on leaving. No, I don't want to leave Julia. Well, for now, separating. Please take Julia.
Okay, so basically, doesn't that just mean she needs to re-up her visa? Or at least my understanding, doesn't she have to go back home to Canada and fly back? I don't know. I get real confused about that. I just did see people say, like, hey, she has to run to Kuwait every once in a while so she's not in violation of the visa, I guess, something like that. But Foodie Beauty is like, she's a very, I don't know. I don't want to say like just a follower, but I just want to say, like, if she left Salah, the shit shaman, whatever you want to call him, she starts dating a biker. Next thing you know, she'll be walking around in a leather jacket and assless chaps. Like, that's just how she is. She's going to latch on to whoever she can, and she'll just follow completely whatever they believe. She's 100% a follower. She's not a free spirit, anything like that. Oh, yeah, I was 605 pounds. I was a free spirit too, until it involved me having to go further than the mailbox, okay? I was a free spirit up until the mailbox. Then I had to come back home, okay?
Julia, yeah, I'm not leaving Julia. Salah's in the other room. No, that's not what I meant. I feel like every night, like, the thing is like, obviously, I love Salah. So, yeah, it is hard. It's just that I do feel some relief, and maybe he does too, like, you know, because I'm always whining and complaining about something. They probably could set up a GoFundMe for me, but I feel like maybe I'll ask them. I don't know. It's like embarrassing.
Oh my God, you need 10,000? Wow. Do what makes you happy. No more crazy frog. Okay, 10K what's KFG fund? I thought does it say KFC? No, KFG. I thought they were talking about chicken, but okay. Salah is probably sitting there with a piggy bank right now, just waiting for the money to come rolling in because maybe you two are in on this together. I don't trust Foodie Beauty when it comes to anything, and I don't really think you should either.
But no, he's gonna stay here. He has a house here, you know, and he just bought a car, so no one's gonna donate 10,000, but like even just like anything helps, you know. You and Salah can stay friends to the extent. Yeah, for sure. Like, you know, we're not on bad terms. It's just I mean, obviously you saw that we fight sometimes, but that's my personality. I realize like I feel like I just need to be alone in life. Like I'm so like I get overwhelmed with people. No, I'm not gonna move in with Amberlyn. I'm not gonna change my
If her and Amber Lynn moved in together and just started doing 24/7 live streams, I mean, you would watch a lot of sitting, let's be real. Fat people aren't the most active people out there, but it probably would be pretty entertaining to watch them fight over who drank the last of the chocolate milk.
mind. If I get help to go back and I raise enough money to go earlier, then obviously I'm gonna go. If I don't, I'll just have to stay till I do. And I'm not leaving until I'm ready. It's stressful being there and like having to worry about, you know, don't be impulsive. Yeah. I'm not because like I feel like, you know, every night like have the same dream that I'm like I feel lost and I don't feel like myself. That's the number one thing. I feel like I'm being muted. And for a long time, I lived that way. It's not a lie. I've never lied. When I ask for money, it's not a lie. If I do set up something for donations, like towards moving back home, I don't mind being more transparent with that and showing exactly how much I got than with Sasa because you know, I don't care about like myself as much.
Okay, so saying I moved to a predominantly Muslim country, because I believe that is what she exactly friggin' did, and then I feel like I'm muted and I can't freely speak my mind, what the hell did you expect to happen? I mean, if there's any indication in Muslim culture, I'm pretty sure as a woman, you're just not allowed to speak your mind like that. And that's why you see so much crazy shit going on. What's it called? Sharia law? I don't know. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I do know that you're just not allowed to run your mouth off like that to your husband. Your husband's kind of in control of everything once you go Muslim or at least that's my understanding of things. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, right? Come on, Gore World, pay up, send me home. I can't get a job here, Tizzy. And I mean, I do YouTube. I'm not saying that it's wrong, that there like culturally that there's anything wrong with the culture, anything wrong with Salah. It's just not me. That's it. No, no, I will never get in another relationship ever.
Jamberlin.
Nope. Just me and cats. You know, I just want to be free to do and say what I want whenever I want, go live whenever I want.
What the hell's a rose toy? I don't know what that is, but it sounds like something kinky. Single arc, hello, and what's WTAF? I don't even know what that means.
No, I can't have Sam back. I tried. It is very restrictive. Like, I miss doing fun stuff, like fun content.
Peak content, baby.
I really miss, and this is so stupid. I miss going to pumpkin patches. I miss going to just doing anything like,
Imagine getting a divorce because you can't get any more pumpkin spice. Yeah, that sounds about right. Par for the course.
you know, it's just not working out. So why would I be sad? You know, I'm the one making the decision. So I'm not really, obviously, like, I love him, yes, but like I said, that's not enough. Like, I've tried for 3 years to be, at first it was like really exciting and like different, and I'm having a good time here in Syria, you know. It's just like tonight we're gonna go out and like hang out with family and stuff. We're civil and everything. It's just long term, it's just not, I need to like be free.
Bro, to say we're still in love and then like a couple minutes later say we're civil tells me there's probably a little more going on there than she just wants to acknowledge at this point. Maybe she's scared to just say like the out and out whole truth. But you're gonna have to tell people if you want their money to get out of a bad situation, you're gonna have to tell them the damn truth. Because I feel like there's so much more to this, or it's just a grift and he's in on it. Like that's the only two ways I can see it going.
And back in my culture. That's basically what it is. And alone, because I get annoyed with people like after a while. Sometimes love is not enough if you're not compatible. I think that's how I know it's like also maybe time to move on. It's not, I don't feel really jealous that much when I think about that. I would just want him to be happy anyways. He's really young also, and he, young, fertile. I'm not. So I just like, I'm tired of being insecure about that actually. I just want to be like at peace. I just want to be like in a comfortable area.
You will have better internet. That's really what people are worried about. This woman's going through a damn divorce, okay? But she'll get better internet. Talk about that broadband. Forget being a damn bride, baby. Let's get the hell out of here.
Mario Beezing in Canada and just doing content for you guys. I miss time warps. I really miss stuff like that. I don't know exactly how much I need to get to Canada. If I want to leave like soon in the next like month or so, I need to, yeah, I can't. Like, I have to
She was talking about time warps, and then somebody's like, I love timeshares. I don't know if that's what she's talking about. I thought she was about to be like a time traveler or something.
save my money to go. Like I'm gonna be on my own. Salah will need his money to take care of himself, and I need my money. I would say probably like with first and last month's rent, a flight, bringing Julia. I don't know how much that's gonna cost. Her rabies vaccine is due in November. I gotta get that. That's not expensive. 8 to 10,000, give or take. I'd probably need to rent a car for like a good 2 weeks just so I can move and get my stuff. Strawberries, no. I'm not gonna take his inheritance money. He doesn't even have a job. So there's no hard feelings. We did come to the conclusion together, yes. I am in a bankruptcy, so I cannot borrow money at all. And
She's effing bankrupt? She bought, oh my God, I didn't even know you could go bankrupt from Taco Bell. That shit's usually pretty like cheap, right? But everybody just keeps saying, ask Peetz, ask Peetz. Peetz to the friggin' rescue again. Apparently, that's that guy's title. Just come in and save Foodie Beauty whenever she F's up severely.
anything I've ever paid for has been with money between Salah and I. No, I didn't lose my
Bankrupt.
passport. I have my passport. Ask your family to get a bank loan and you can pay. My family is not gonna help me like that. Trust me. With money, they're not gonna help me at all. Or I would ask. Believe me, embarrassing yourself online is the last. There's a lot of things I really miss, I think Salah understands that, but we try, we try to stay together. We do, love each other. It's just we're just not compatible. I mean, yeah, Anna, I always had my passport. Salah was joking around. Did you guys hear me say that I'm gonna get Peetz to do a GoFundMe for me? He lives in a single room. I can't stay there. Well, if he does.
Well, looks like you're living in a damn closet then. But yeah, everybody, get Peetz, get Peetz. Where's Peetz? I'm telling you, Peetz is like the sleeper pick here. He's just waiting in the background, and he's like a Robin, and she's Batman. Except Robin wants to nail Batman. I think that's what's going on here.
Find another woman, Cookie? What can I do about it? Whatever. If I do go to Canada, I'll roll down the hill when I get there, I promise. I'm not lying about him living in a state of suspended life without you. Who? Salah? He didn't have to move because of what happened. That's not why. I can't tell you why, but if you guys knew, you would understand. It has something else to do. You guys are nothing alike. Yeah, but when it comes to we have our cultural differences are just so much. The cultural differences are to a point where for the marriage, for him to be really happy with me, I have to be somebody I'm not. That's basically how it is. And I'm tired of that.
Yeah, somebody that can stand for more than 30 minutes to do. Okay, I don't know why she thought that this guy was going to be somewhat different than every indication on earth would give you that marrying and becoming like a Muslim or practicing the Muslim faith and being a subservient wife, as I believe most Muslim relationships, isn't that what they're shooting for? I don't know. If I'm just talking like I'm not 100% positive. I'm just pretty sure that's like how it kind of goes. I don't really read too much into that stuff, but I personally think like relationships are give and take. But in this case, a Muslim relationship, I'm pretty sure he takes whatever the hell he wants because you are his wife and basically like property.
You know that feeling where you're really full and you just want to open your pants button? I want to do that. Okay, so there's been a lot going
What
on
the
in
fuck?
private that I just never was able to talk about. I will never leave a man. Oh, honey, I left BB. That was me, Western country. It's not they're different. That's the problem. The East and West are different. They both have their charms. They both have their problems. I'm very grateful that I got to experience this life. It's, like it's so fun. Like always, like, it is and it's not. Like, I feel like the town we're in is so far from Damascus where if there's any hope of there anything being really exciting going on, it would be there. Here it's the same thing, the same food, the same. I need diversity in my life. Like,
Okay, divorce because there's not enough fast food places. This just keeps getting deeper and deeper. There's layers to this puppy. There's more going on than she's letting on for sure.
I'm not, I feel stagnant a bit. I don't feel like myself. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy. And despite having love for Salah, it's not enough right now, I just have to really bees in life. Like, I need to, like, I have goals and dreams that I can't achieve just being a housewife here. And Salah was joking. He's like, he asked me to pick up, there was like a bunch of bottles on the floor. He's like, go bring the juice in the fridge and pick up the bottles. I went, I was like, and he's like, I'm gonna tell everyone online that's why you're leaving me. You don't want to, you don't want to clean up. But like, it's not just that. It's just, no, I wouldn't ask for money to move and then not move.
I could have told you that's why she can't bend over and pick up the bottles unless she unbuttoned her pants so they get out of the friggin' way. But that's what she's talking about here. I need money. I need to unbutton my pants. Apparently, Salah's not about that life where she unbuttons her pants in front of him. But basically, help me. I effed up really bad. This cultural difference thing isn't working out all that well, which, I don't know, sometimes relationships where there's total cultural difference can work out. It just depends. People are going to have to meet in a middle ground. But if somebody is very strictly believes their faith and their cultural, like their culture, they're not willing to change. And she thought she was going to change this guy to a sit around 24/7 mukbang. I won't do anything for you or anything around the house. I don't think that's exactly what was ever going to happen here. But now, help me. I need your money. Hand me money. Give me money. I need the money. That's Foodie Beauty for you. Crowdfunding a divorce. But I just had to see what the hell she was talking about on this one, guys. It's been a while since I checked out the dumpster fire that is Foodie Beauty. And apparently, she's going to get 10 grand out of all you because she ain't sure as hell getting it out of me. She better start dumpster diving for gold bars because my ass ain't giving her that shit. So leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what the hell you think about this whole situation. I'm out of here. Bye.